Hi guys, welcome back to our video again. So we are back here again to try to restore this Super Tenere. We also have washed and recharged the air filter and the air box. Okay, so although it's a BCM filter, but we can still use the K&N cleaner. So in the identifier is the top, and then the top usually has a logo. The back usually doesn't have it, so you put in this way. Actually, the air comes from here, the back, to the front. When we wash, we want to wash from inside to outside, the cleaner part to the dirtier part. So we put it this way, and then all we need to do is just spray and let it soak for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes or so, you can see that the water is dripping out. So just take normal water and then rinse it over and see that the water is pretty dark. After a night of drying, so the air filter is dried up, so now we can apply oil to it, but put a rock at the bottom because the oil will leak. So pretty easy, just chip it in. So we just want to remove the throttle body now to clean the throttle body and the injector. And then maybe do some cleanup here inside the frame here and the engine, because we can see a lot of dirt and dust around. So we have loosened the bolt on both intake clamp and also all the cables that are connected to the sensor, the throttle position sensor, the acceleration sensor, and the motor itself, which is the right mode motor. We also released the throttle cable, so now we are able to pull it out. So we pulled it out. So we gotta wash this, and you can see there's a lot of grime on top of the intake, so we gotta clean that out also. Intake looks pretty clean to me. There's no carbon build-up or anything, so we gotta cover this up. So as we can see, there's a lot of carbon here, so we gotta use the injector cleaner, clean it up. So we clean it with our best ability, so it's much shinier now, but it's not perfect. As long as it's better than before, it's good to go. So now we will install back the throttle body, but we also realized that the real ABS has been blocked off, so that's something weird. Maybe we'll check it out on the other day. So we attach back the throttle cable, so now we gotta plug back the throttle body and then return all the clips. So after a pretty long time, we managed to take out the tray from the ABS module. There's a lot of surprises inside the tray. We gotta bring this tray to wash, and we wash it and then we assemble it back. It took us a while. We also took out the handrail and the exhaust guard so you can repaint it. But we found out that this bolt here is stripped. So this is another bolt on the right hand side which is stripped. My hypothesis was that because this bike is always put on the side stand, so the rainwater actually collected on the right side. So one of the handguard mount is stripped and then one of the rail is stripped. So we also took off the handlebar so we can sand it and then sand it for powder coating. So we connect back all the initial coil and then we put back that rubber piece to cover the top because we don't want water to be collected. So now we put back the air box, and of course we check if the air filter that's overfilled. You can see it's overfilled. There's a lot of oil coming out. Probably we gotta soak that up later on. You just need to screw this back. So right now we are putting back all the screw on the air box, and then we will put back the fuel tank. So now we just put back the tank. So after a night of good night sleep, we realized we forget to tighten these two clamps. So now we gotta relieve up the tank and then do it properly. We have to remove this strip tool. So basically what we did, we spray some WD-40 and then to sort of like let it penetrate first. And then now what we gotta do is we gotta drill on the bit so we can plug in the extractor. Okay, seems like the drill doesn't make any impact onto the tool, so we gotta use the hacksaw. Okay, so right now we want to remove the bash plate and then to tidy up the bottom area or the mid-bottom area. So we have a few bolts that we have to remove. But right, we need to remove the bolts here, but we found that it's actually an L bracket. So all we need to do is to remove this. There's front two more that we gotta remove, and then the other one on the other side to take out the bash plate. Front, and then these are the two. We dropped the bash plate. There's some extra bonus bolt here. We gotta bring it to a good wash. So we found this extra brackets, I guess, which is for the OEM plastic bash plate. So what we gotta do now is remove because it's excess. Okay, so our final outcome is we use a oversized T50. But before that, we saw off the pin in the middle, which is the security screw. We hammer the bit into the bolt, and then we use this to drive it open, and then finally it's loosened. You can see quite a bit of rust here because it's enclosed and then the water just seep in. So we gotta de-rust this part a little bit. Alright, so we took out what we could. So now it's time to just clean up the base. Generally the base is quite clean, I guess because of the bash plate that is protecting it. So what we need to do is just cleanse it. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. See you on the next one. Bye bye.